Hi there, Anne-Marie here of That Girl Organizes, continuing on with Declutter Like a Mother, and this is the kitchen series. So today I'm just going to talk about cabinets because there's so much to talk about. If I did the drawers too, you would be here for quite a while. So here is where we keep our glasses, and this is our smoothie station. I really like to stay with one color, except that my son saw this. I won this at the ugly sweater contest that I showed you yesterday, and it's a really nice size for a 7-year-old. They don't overfill things, so I'm gonna keep that for a while. Everything else is just matchy and super easy to replace. Then I hang measuring cups. These are collapsible, so I love it. I love the color. I think it's a little something fun. It's out of the way and not taking up an entire drawer. So that's nice and easy. Then we step over here to my dishes. I go plain Jane white because what doesn't match white? White is actually my favorite color. I know that's really shocking for most of you. We do have quite a few plates, but I don't like to use napkins and paper if we can just wash things. So, and I have 4 kids. If you don't know, we have a lot of children. So I use almost all 3 of these, sometimes all 3 of these every single meal. And I don't have more. I have just what I need, and I think that is key. And I stagger things here. I don't have everything jammed up against the wall where nobody can reach it. That's just kind of crazy. And then I'm gonna step below here. This is our water bottle cabinet, and I have a couple thermoses in here too. This is just stackable. It's by Studio. Absolutely love it. We just have some extras here, an extra lunch box. It's really easy for the kids to get what they need. I only put the caps on when the bottle is dry. Otherwise, nobody wants mold in their water bottle. That's pretty disgusting. All right, I'm gonna turn around here. This is one of our snack cabinets. It's just full of nuts. I've got my onions and garlic down there. Usually we have some pita chips or something simple down there. As you know, we are vegetarians, so we eat a lot of hummus and that sort of thing. It makes it really easy. And scooting down my kitchen sink. This is really simple. I love these bag holders. It just keeps everything contained. You don't have loads of crap, floating around in there. We use peroxide in our fountain outside, so I need to keep it here. These look like toilet plungers, don't they? These are actually my bottle cleaners, and I just keep them up down there because they're tall and out of the way. This is not gorgeous under here. I mean, this is an old cabinet. I love my Lazy Susan for anything I have in here. I love to use this disinfectant. Cellular, there's like tea tree oil and stuff. Then I have my sponges. A lot of people realize after they meet me or see a lot of my videos, I unwrap almost everything. And that's because packaging takes up a ton of room. It drives me crazy and it makes things hard to access. So I definitely unwrap everything. I've just got my garbage bags here. It's really easy. Again, I do not have it in the box. That would take up a load of room and that's nuts. And my soaps here. And I contain the soap in a container, a tub from, I think it was Target, maybe Dollar Store, I'm really not sure. And then if you use Melaleuca products or anything where you need to see what's what, I just have this little flip chart. It says, hey, this is a replacement of 409, fantastic, whatever. I don't like to use chemicals, so that's another reason I don't have a lot in here, because everything just kind of replaces other things and it makes it super easy and super simple. I'm on my knees here. These are my pots, so I don't have a ton, but I don't need a lot. I have just what I need. Let's see if that's a better angle. I have my stock pot, a pan, and then this little pan for sauce. And actually, if you know me very well, I boil my water for my coffee in it. And then I have a couple actually on the stove right now. I needed to make some rice and lentils, so I need to turn that off. And my beans, of course, because when you're vegetarian, you have staples. All right, so let's move along here. This is just where my containers are. I do have one serving dish that doesn't fit with the green ones. I do love to use ball jars, and that saves me in a lot of ways. I just have a couple mixing bowls, and I absolutely love Snapware. that I just got it from Costco. I know you can get a lot of places that is the best value. I don't like to use plastic. The top has to be plastic, obviously. I don't think it would be very safe to have it as glass. And once these are dry, I put the lids on them just because they stack nice, they look good. This one's still not dry, so I let that go. Don't know where that cap is at the moment. So here we have my baking. And I'm gonna have to say, I do not have a walk-in pantry anymore. When we moved into this house, it didn't offer one. So I had to rearrange things. Not everyone has a walk-in pantry, and it is totally doable. You just have to know how to contain things and make it super simple for you. So I have all the baking stuff here. I know what it is, can see what it is. This is our sports drink. It's just easy for everybody to reach. And our spice cabinet and drinks. You've heard me talk about my gun barrel coffee, love it. And it just kind of goes straight down in a line. So everything is together that needs to be together. Things that I use once in a while up here. And then the spices are in here. These are most used, and these are just sometimes. And it's fun to go through those spices. You need to, well, I shouldn't say fun. For me, it's fun. Whip through them, look at the dates, set the kids on a mission. Give them $2 to do it. You know, give them some sort of incentive. Above this microwave is basically nothing. I have my apple peeler and a candle, and nothing back there. I just don't need the space. I know people who jam it up with all kinds of Christmas gear and all kinds of stuff like that. If you need to put Christmas stuff away, if you have Christmas dishes or something goofy that's very seasonal, please put it up high. You don't need to look at it every single day. Again, I don't have a pantry, so right next to the stove here is my oil and my vinegar. And that's, I label a lot of it because I have avocado oil versus olive oil. So I need to know that. I have my pastas and rice here. We use a lot of that. And this is kind of a fun little thing. So we don't use a lot of things that are from envelopes, but on occasion it's kind of nice. My son really likes mashed potatoes with gravy, and to make it vegetarian style, it's okay, but sometimes I want to save those extra couple minutes. So all I do is clip them, and I have a command hook here, and these are just the taco seasonings. This is the gravy, and it's out of the way. How easy is that? Just totally out of the way. And this is something I do for my clients all the time, just to help them take care of stuff. I'm gonna move a light here because this part of my kitchen is so dim. The light's terrible. So this is next to the fridge. Really an odd space. I don't know what to do with it. But I do carry honey. I have a friend who's a local beekeeper, Connie, and she owns 3 bees. I'm sure you've seen me talk about my deodorant. It's from there. She makes lotions, she makes all kinds of stuff. So we eat honey constantly. We make granola out of it. We eat it when we aren't feeling great. We eat it before we aren't feeling great. I take honey almost every single day. I have not been sick yet, and we are, what is it, the 8th of January? Middle of January. So I carry my beans, my soup, and you'll see I love to label things. So that one's not so great. But soup and beans, the kids can figure out where to put things away. They can see where things are. We're like, hey, where's that? We'll open the cabinet and take a look. You know, it's pretty simple. I don't try to trick anybody. I make it super easy so that everyone can figure it out. And you'll notice I don't have my cabinets jammed with stuff. So I use a program called Plan to Eat, which helps me curtail my recipes, figure out what is for dinner the entire week so I'm not stressing about it. There is nothing worse than, Mom, I'm hungry, what's for dinner? And you're like, I don't know. You know, open the cabinets, let's figure it out. That stinks in so many ways. And you just don't need to do it that way. And you can even print a grocery list from that. So I have 2 more cabinets to show you real quick before you are bored out of your mind. These are, well, this is my other snack cabinet for the kids. It's down low. So I have nuts, I have it double labeled. We have bars double labeled, fruit, and this is just some breadsticks. So it's super easy and super simple for your kids to get their own snacks. I know of moms who are like, oh, I don't ever want my kids getting their own snacks. Why? Maybe if you're feeding them a lot of ho-hos and junk, maybe that's not a good idea, but you can always keep that stuff up high too. We are on a super healthy eating kick and it's working. So we don't have a lot of that stuff. Not that we ever really did. We were pretty minimal on that, but we try to stick with the fruits and the nuts. Then I always have a fruit bowl. Here it is. Stocked. And my family eats so many vegetables. We eat an estimated 10 pounds every single day. So I have 2 refrigerators and it's still not enough. I have a delivery from Imperfect Produce. If you want the link, ask me. You'll get like 10 bucks off or something. You can try it. It's fantastic. I make my life as easy as possible because being a mom and working, or just being a mom is hard enough. It's very difficult. I posted something earlier this morning that said, being a mom is harder than going to work. And it really is. There are so many responsibilities, it's insane. And then when you are working and you're a full-time mom, it's just, you have to have everything so organized or you are dead in the water and you know what's gonna hit the fan. So I'm Anne-Marie Gunther of That Girl Organizes with Declutter Like a Mother, the kitchen, and this was part A. So we will get back to part B shortly. Have a good one.